Hey, how's it going, everyone? Black Cat Hobbies here with some more of that Pokemon Nuzlocke. Just did some checking. Shouldn't have, or shouldn't run into any place that I've already had an encounter. The only one that I know I've missed, I just did some looking, seems to be 203. Because of that lousy Abra. I was hoping for a Shinx. That being said, while Gyarados is strong, I'm not sure I want him up front. You know what? It'll probably be fine unless I run into an electric type. We're gonna leave that for now then. And, gonna get started on this. We've got the... I think it's 206 that's next. It's kind of a pointless route until you actually get to the end, because then you actually get to go down underneath the bridge that you're on for this whole thing. This whole part's just trainers. So it'll be good for leveling and all, but yeah, 206. And it's going to be a lot of this. Oh, having a good time cycling? I will destroy you. Cyclist Axel. I should nullify some of its better moves having the flying subtype as well. That is kind of annoying though. We'll hit it with a bite and see what happens. About what I expected from a quick attack. It's not quite what I wanted to see. That might actually be a little stronger. We'll see what happens. I'll take it. I did happen to remember, when I get down to the bottom of this route, while I would prefer a Ponyta, I could get a Bronzor, which might come in handy later. Steel Psychic could be an interesting typing. And if I remember correctly, Bronzor, once it's evolved, is very tanky. So that might not be a terrible thing to have. And now we go down some more. We'll come over here. Get this person out of the way. Worked up a good sweat ride and I'm feeling great. Let's battle. Ugh. Sorry about that. It is still the same day I was recording the last video on, so that high pollen count, if it happened to pick up, so I do apologize. Got Intimidate, that's a mild annoyance. But Shrimp's getting swapped out right off the bat. I am not risking that. I mean, who wants to take a 4-time week in this into a fight, even if it is just a Shinx? Not worth the risk. Not when that darn little Magikarp finally got useful. A tackle? Really? That was, I think, 2 points of damage. You're done. Sit down. Too bad, I actually do really like Shinx. Really was hoping to catch one of those earlier. 22 for Shrimp. Have no idea what I would have called it. You worked us over. 816 for winning. Thinks he was too busy cycling to think about her strategy. Here's another. Watch where you're going, or did you want to challenge me? I'm not sure if I'll include it in this video, just because I'm not sure how long it'll take to get back there. I do plan to run back to the Ravaged Path. I did not catch anything in the Ravaged Path, because it's a very short little area, as annoying as it is. And there's literally 2 Pokemon in it. Geodude, we already have, and Zubat. Mainly, I'm thinking of running back there to try to get a Zubat. just so we don't waste a encounter on a Zubat later, unless it happens to just happen. But if I can get one, I would really prefer not to have to waste a Zubat or an encounter on a Zubat in a place where I could get something else. I'm just not sure if I'll be able to find one that easily in there, so it's going to kind of depend more on how long it takes. You and I were both riding bikes, and you've got Pokemon. I don't want to lose to you. Good for you. You're still going to lose anyway. What do you got? 2. Starting with Starly. Okay then. Probably not the next episode, but maybe the one after that I'll actually be able to record during the day. And hopefully Badoo will actually evolve. We'll hit it with a bite and move on. I do love having a Gyarados again. I like just having something with a nice, strong physical attack. Ponyta! Okay, Gyarados can keep doing its work. Go Shrimp! I seem to have fallen off my bike. Yeah, it'll do that when you see the awesomeness of a Gyarados. Over to this side. Your bike is the type that can shift gears, huh? Let me see if you know how to ride it properly. I'm going downhill on a bridge. Sounds like Cyclist John. Send out Starly. So again, we'll bite it. Honestly, I could probably just put Roxy in here and let it do its thing. Staravia. With what I've got, it's probably not worth changing at the moment. I really don't think they're going to be able to do enough to me. Just go with that same attack bonus. Or, well, same type attack bonus. The stab. And move on. It may get outclassed later, but early on, Gyarados is awesome. Crest, 780 for winning. Hopefully everybody's enjoying this content. I mean, Nuzlocks are entertaining. Granted, they can be more entertaining when things start going wrong, and I'm trying to avoid that. But it's bound to happen at some point. Only can take you as far as your energy will allow. What do you have? Zubat. I mean, mostly, you know, still not that familiar with Nuzlocke, so I'm trying to be careful, at least early on. I mean, if I goof up later on, but I've gotten a decent amount out of it, it's one thing, but, I mean, we haven't even hit Gym 3 yet. If I were to lose now, it would just be frustrating, you know? It's one thing to, you know, lose at the Elite Four or around Gym 8 or something like that because of goofing up when the battles actually get interesting, but this early on, that would just be sad. Get 816 for winning. Downside is my selection of Pokemon is not ideal. I mean, I have a ton of water types right now. It's kind of a drag. Some compete over speed and some over technique. Which kind are you? Oh, in the previous city, not that I was going to do it, I did have the option to trade my Weasel, whose name escapes me at the moment, for a Chatot. I like Weasel. And Chatot was one of those where it was funny when it was on the DS and you could record stuff for one of its attacks. But, on this version, not really worth it, right? We'll bring back out Roxy. Roxy's just going to bulldoze the Shinx, and we're going to move on. Nice and easy. This would be a lot more annoying if I hadn't gotten Bulldoze, but being at the level to get Bulldoze makes it so much nicer. And another Shinx. We're just going to Bulldoze it again. That is kind of annoying. I mean, I guess I could Rock Throw or Roll Out or something, but I like Bulldoze. Alright, is that the end of that trainer? Hey, Zoro got a level. Oh, right, that's Zoro's abilities. Yeah, no wonder they seem low. Alright, Rachel's done. Speedy Technician, apparently. Another 780. It's kind of a drag, because I actually did kind of burn a lot of funds prepping for this trip. I love my bike, but I'm not very good at fixing flat tires. That sounds like a problem. I stocked up on some, like paralysis heals and antidotes and stuff, and some potions, just to be on the safe side. Yay. A female Pikachu. Well, I'm sorry I have to do this to you, Pikachu. And you can't pull the trick that you pulled in the very first season of the original season, or series. Ugh. It's kind of late when I'm recording this, so if I misspeak, it is what it is. Yeah. You ain't got no sprinklers to help you out in this one. None of that stuff you did on Brock's gym. And for those of you who remember it from when you were a kid and know what I'm talking about, yeah, you know. That was such a cheap move. Roxy grew to 23. Awesome. I like that defense stat. As long as no one objects, I am planning to trade Roxy to my wife, just so she can trade it back to me and I'll have a Golem after it's been a Graveler. I won't do it immediately. I'll spend some time with the Graveler, but stuff that need the trades, unless people are really going to have an issue with it, that is the current plan. Just because I really hate stuff, or having things that aren't fully evolved, if I have a way to evolve them. What do you want? You have a great bike, so I'd like to give you these great stickers. Sky stickers. Ooh. What do y'all want? And it's stuff about shifting gears again. Alright, so here's the bottom of 206. Come here. We cut. And we hopefully get something good. There's what I wanted. Kinda. Shrimp should be able to handle it. Granted, I'm going to do something stupid first. Come on, be caught. I was really hoping to have some quick balls before this point. They're going to tail whip, really? You know what, just to see what happens, because this is stupid. Thought as much. Alright, well... We'll go with that. That should be fine. Excellent. We're going to... I'll take that. We'll astonish again. Alright. I don't think I want to risk that again. So, come on. Don't make me waste something better than a Pokeball. Alright, we got the Ponyta! Spirit to 22. Good. Spirit needs to keep leveling. Legs grow strong while it chases after its parents. It runs all day in fields and on mountains. We have a female Ponyta. Huh. Alright. Let's see. I mean, if it was a dude, I could think up a lot of really cheesy names for it. You know what? It's not really a great name, but I'm going to go with it anyway, because I don't know how much I'm even going to use Ponyta. Outside of, like, against steel types or something. So I think we're just going to call it Ember. Seems relatively gender neutral, right? And if I'm wrong, hey, let me know. If we need to change it, we need to change it. Send to a box. See, that would have been pointless. Alright, so we got the Route 206 encounter. Gonna just waste this thing. Except, of course, for Sturdy. Because, of course, it has it. We'll tackle. I'm not that worried about the berries. We're back to 207. Hi, Hobbies. How's your Pokedex coming along? Me, I'm somewhere between fantastic and, hopeless. But this isn't about me. I've got something nice for you. Hobbies, choose which hand you want. We'll go with the left. It doesn't really matter. You want the Versus Seeker. I'm impressed, Hobbies. You know what's important. Got the Versus Seeker. Using that Versus Seeker, you can find trainers who want to rematch with you. Do you also have a Poketch? Yep, you do. You can have this too, then. You deserve it for all your hard work, Hobbies. You obtained the Dowsing Machine. That actually could come in handy. You can locate unseeable items. Basically, it lets you find items that are on the ground that you can't see, though I've heard it can also... I think it also works for, finding certain extra Pokemon. It's either that, or I think it might have been called a Poke Radar. It sounds like something that'll probably be in the Poketch at one point. Let's keep working on our Pokedex. Professor Rowing is counting on us. Especially later routes, you'll see a lot of stuff that it's like, oh, we already have all these encounters. Except for the ones that happen to involve the catcher radar or whatever. Okay, so Pokemon may become immobilized if they're asleep or paralyzed. So next we're going to have to go this way. But I'm going to hold off on that for right now. As we should still be on 207 here. The Machop that I was hoping for. Mostly because there's really not that much in this patch. Granted, it's also going to be really weak and going to need a lot of help. So we're just going to throw a Pokeball at it and hope. I'd rather it not get completely destroyed. Thought about coming here earlier, but I really didn't have a reason for a Machop at the time. Alright. Yay, it's a male Machop, because I got a few ideas for this. We're going to go with Hogan for Hulk Hogan. For anyone who likes old wrestling, you'll get it. Because it was that or Hercule from the English version of Dragon Ball Z, but I didn't want him to be a complete laughingstock. So, we'll go with Hogan. That, and I couldn't remember how to spell Zangief. Hogan sent to a box. I'm not that worried about that one item. And now that we're back in Orberg, we're really bulking up the team at the moment. This should allow me. How are you? I study Pokemon fossils. Me, right here and now. You have a fossil for me? Yes? Shall I turn it into a Pokemon? Yes, do it. I'm in the process of extracting your Pokemon from a fossil. You go outside. Yes, please. Now, time alone is what I need. Now. Okay, pushy much. Dang. You done? You done yet? How are you? You were gone too long. You kept us waiting. Unacceptable. I just went outside, you jerk. Alright, we got Shield on. It habitually polishes its face by rubbing it against tree trunks. It is weak to attacks from behind. Male Shield on. You know what? Why not? We're gonna call it Sheldon. Sheldon the Shield on. I know, it's terrible. Then we potentially have one more catch for this episode. But it's going to take some backtracking. And I got to remember where I'm going. Actually, it would make more sense for me to do this. Give me one moment, everybody. No key item. Register to that. We'll make this faster. Back to 203, where I lost that stupid Abra because he's a jerk. It's a jerk. I don't remember what kind it was. All I know is Abra's a jerk. Jubilife. Up through here. 204. Something I wish I had. But it's not going to be worth it. It's not even worth the fight. Now this, if I'm not mistaken... Yep, the Ravaged Path, where there's literally 2 Pokemon options. Now, there might be some more once you get Surf, and there was a cave I could have gone to on 206, but most of it's stuff we already have, and if I wait till later, I gotta look up how to do it. There's a way to get a Gibble if we're lucky. I'd rather get the Gibble. And a level 4 Zubat. Alright. Got a Zubat. Because we never got our Ravaged Path encounter. If I go back through and I find that I have these incorrect on already having had encounters here, I'm fairly sure I have not. If I am wrong, if anyone's aware, let me know. I will make sure to check my records. And if that's the case, I will remove from the party anything I already had. I'm not going to release it, I'm just going to put it in a different box and not use it. Like anything I'll catch in the underground. But yeah. Female Zubat. So there goes my nickname idea, because I was going to call it Alucard. You know what? Anyone who gets the reference, okay, why not? And if not, well, oh well. If you really need me to explain, I'll explain in a different video, just let me know. And I'm hoping I'm spelling this correctly. Shaltier. Shaltier the Zubat. Alright, well with that catch, I think I'm going to call this episode here. When we pick back up, I'm going to be right back where those 2 trainers were, where the path diverges. And we'll take that to the next city, I believe it is, and go from there. But hopefully you're all enjoying the series. I have been Black Cat Hobbies. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all the standard YouTube stuff. I'll see you all in the next one.